Hi guys, how are you doing tonight? Just waiting for it to load. Stacy, Triple P, Joe, John, how are you guys doing tonight? Oh, I'm on echo. Noob move. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. Um, yeah, last minute glitch in my internet, so that was fun. It feels like I constantly have that problem. Hi, Dylan. How are you? Stacy, Josh, Tundra, Road King. Hi, guys. How is everybody? Sorry I missed last week. It was crazy. I thought I could do it, and then when it came down to it, it was just like total chaos the night before, and so much like going to meet friends, and then trying to check in, and then remembering to eat, and then I had my run super early in the morning, and I just overdid myself. Should I go to Disney during the summer or Halloween? Dylan, I would say definitely during Halloween. Summer is kind of brutal, and I personally sort of skip that time period on purpose because hi Alyssa, how are you? Hey Sean. Um, Summer is like the most brutal time. It's super crazy busy because everyone's on summer break and it's crazy, crazy hot. So if you're going to pick between those two, I would definitely go for Halloween. And also because the parks are, the theming and all the decorations is just really awesome. So that's what I would personally do. But whatever works best for you, if those are both your open options, I say Halloween 100%. How is everybody doing tonight? Scan Essex Gargoyle. Be there in 52 days. That sounds like the Star Wars run weekend. We'll be there too, doing the 5K with my son. I'm excited about that since I just finished my very first ever 5K and 5K in Disney for the Princess Run. That was a lot of fun. Hey, Tim Pruitt, how are you tonight? Yes, Dylan, definitely go to Not So Scary. That is my absolute favorite. I think Triple P will probably agree with me on that, that the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is the best money you'll probably ever spend. It's so much fun and totally worth it. The the trick or treat. If you like candy, you're definitely game for that because it's all you can get. All you can just sit there all night if you wanted to and walk in a circle and just get candy all night long if that's all you wanted to do. And you go home with like 10 pounds of candy. But it's a lot of fun. The character meet and greets are a lot of fun. The crowds are a lot lower usually. And hey, Joe. Hey, Bill. How are you guys doing? Dislike for me, Magic of the Mouse TV. Welcome. Um, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for me personally is just for the win. It is absolutely awesome. I want to do it again this year with the whole family. Last year we did it just Luke and I went as Kevin from Up, and Luke went as Russell. But we forgot his hat, so his character was kind of like incomplete, even though I spent $20 on a hat he didn't wear ever. But I have a vlog on it. It's a lot of fun if you're interested in checking that out, what the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is like. We hung out there. I vlogged it. Not a ton because I hung out with friends that night, but you get a taste of it, and I absolutely recommend that. Stacy, you're hoping they do the party pass again this year. I am gonna have to thank you so much, Stacy. Yeah, I was really excited about my costume for that. I thought I needed to be original, and I think I did it, but it was a lot of fun. The party pass, I feel like personally makes the Halloween party much busier than it would be without it because all the locals that can go there every single party, every single day they want, they're going to all the parties because it is the best party and they're taking advantage of that, which I think is awesome that they can, but it also makes it a little more difficult for people that are spending the money on that one night, one time only, one chance of a lifetime or of years or of the year. So, yeah, I'm a little torn on that. I'm going to see. Emma musical. That's cool. I heard they're actually having a Mean Girls musical. I think it's in Orlando, and that looked really, really cool. I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party as Tarzan next year. Just gotta find the right loincloth. Joe. I don't I am interested if that is really truly what you're doing to see if Disney lets you in a loincloth. Keep me updated. Dylan, my next stream is with Triple P on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And then I will be back here next Thursday at 10 p.m. for my weekly checking in with the Lynn Project updates. And so you can catch us then. And then I also have Creator Talk with Jeff on Sunday nights at 10:30. So the streaming fuss, fun festivities begins. Those parties are definitely hot in September for sure. I believe, yes, we went the very beginning of September. So August had just ended and it was hot. It was like really, really hot. So you want to definitely plan your costumes accordingly for the weather because it's not like if you're from up north where you want to plan your Halloween costumes around what winter weather you can stack underneath it. Down in Florida, it's how can I make this cooler? And that is definitely it for um, the Halloween party in Disney. Josh, I'm checking right now. I actually don't know the exact dates. I haven't memorized them. Let me pull up my calendar. I know I have it in there. April 16th is when we get there. Our 5K is on the 17th. So the 5K is the 17th, the 10K is the 18th, and the half marathon is the 19th of April. That's the weekend we will be there with our family running the Star Wars 5K. And I'm super excited about that. The Princess 5K got me really pumped for that. And I'm really glad that I did that on my own to kind of experience and get the lay of the land and know how it goes, figure out what I'm supposed to do. Neil, hey, how are you? Hey, friends from Tennessee. I met you at the Typhoon Lagoon pass holder party, right? Signed up for the 10K and a half. Go, you guys. That's awesome. We get there. So it'll be 2 weeks, the end of October. That is why I hope they do the party pass. I can understand that for sure, Stacy. Um, the Halloween party is so much fun. I would go to that as much as I possibly could if I could do it, if I could pull it off. Thanks, Tundra Road King. The Coffee and Contemplation logo is 1000%. The credit goes all to Josh. He is the logo master, graphic art designer, and he just crushes it. So if you need help with that, definitely reach out to him. If you're not subscribed to my awesome partner channel, Josh and Britt from Practically Perfect Park Hopping, do so now because they have awesome content and they're just really, really cool people. And you watch one of their videos and you'll love them. Yeah, just Earth Day. That's what I was wondering about the Earth Day. That's why I can't do Earth Day because I know that we'll be there, down there right around that time. And I can't really do all of that. It's a little bit too much. We need to get you a push to 5K subs by the time you run the 5K. Joe, that would be really awesome. But I live in reality land and I don't see that happening. But yes, push to 5K. Eventually, I'll get there. 5K for 5K. We have 50 days to get to 5K. I'm only 3K plus away. But how have you all been? I've been great. Busy, craziness, trying to get videos edited for you guys. And my next one, I want to get out in the next, I hope by Saturday, I'm going to get the Star Wars run. I'm already thinking about that. The Princess 5K, my first experience. I vlogged the whole thing on my GoPro. So I don't really know what content I have, what turned out. The lighting isn't really good on that, and it was dark. It was 4 o'clock in the morning when I started out. So we'll see. what happens with that content, and maybe I'll do some voice overlays and try to brighten it with some editing tricks. We'll see. I might not have to reach out to Josh for help with that. But I took you guys along for my very first 5K, and it was a lot of ups and downs all over the place, and nervousness. And I met so many awesome people. There is such a great Run Disney community, and the people in it were just so friendly and so uplifting and supportive and awesome. I have not enough good things to say about the entire community of the Run Disney people, and I look forward to being a part of that. Signing up for the Wine and Dine that's coming the beginning of November. The sign up is coming in about a week. The beginning of March is when we can sign up for that. So I'm gonna try to push myself for that one. I think I'm gonna do a charity run. I'd really like to run for more than just the reason of running and just paying to run. I would like to raise money for a better cause. So that's what I'm seriously considering doing for the Wine and Dine, doing the 10K and half marathon and running for charity. And I'm crazy for thinking that, just so you guys know, because I didn't train at all for my 5K. So, hi, Drew, in the moment. How are you doing? The dates of the Star Wars run. Oh my God, I have to look again. April teens. April. My phone's getting low, so I keep putting it on the charger. But the Star Wars run will be April 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's the 5K, 10K, and half marathon. So we will be there that weekend, hanging out with all of our friends. So many people will be there. Yeah, they're playing Rocket League in the background. Gamers. I missed a question. Of course, you're busy. You live stream 4 times a week, Joe says. I think it's only three, Joe. But yes, no, I keep busy. I like to keep in touch with you guys and hang out with you live so you get to see um, a little bit of the other side of non-edited Lynn, which is just me messing up my words nonstop. So editing's fun, and that's also why it takes so long, because I screw my words up nonstop. Thank you. Wait, Lynn, I'll be there the 21st. Gonna miss you. That sucks. I'm sure that I'll see you sometime. We're there all the time, about once a month. So next time you're there, hopefully we'll run it into you. Lynn, did you hear about the new water ride that opened in Magic Kingdom today? It's called Sinking of the Jungle Cruise. I heard it's actually the new, instead of seeing the backside of water, you get to see the underside of water. WDW News today put that in their little news clip, and I was laughing. That's crazy. I can't imagine being on that boat, but I know that I would have fun with it and make the best of it. Would have been a great vlog, that's for sure. But yeah, I thought about doing a little reaction to that on my channel. I haven't yet. I was too busy hanging out in Corey Stream, hanging out in Disney Springs, which we love. We've come to love that the last 2 trips. Sean and I spent a lot of time in Disney Springs, hanging out at all the different restaurants and all the live music. And before, we never really did, because it's not really that fun with kids. But as adults and a couple going to Disney Springs, it's so much fun. Absolutely a blast. At night, we didn't go during the day, but we went for the night, the nightlife and all that. And it was a lot of fun. Tim Pruitt, yes, it really did sink. And it was actually one of the 2 handicap accessible boats that they have. So, yeah, it was underwater. It was definitely underwater. If you look on different news streams, they have different pictures. Can you guys hear me? Happened sooner rather than later this time. Yes, I was back up and running really fast, Josh. Hey, Avery, how are you? Tokyo Disneyland will be closed until the 16th. I didn't hear that, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I know I read different news articles, and we've got a Conor McGregor walk. He's flexing. All right, we get it. Oh, okay. Bye. um, that United States, they're all taking measures of people that had gone overseas to visit. They're on a leave until they're 100% clear that they don't have the coronavirus. So everybody's taking the precautions. So I think we'll be good. It'll be all right. And the Asia parks are all closed right now. Yes. Sean, you control your kid. Okay, we get it. You're flexing. You're going to be on the internet forever with your shirt off.
What's wrong with my shirt off?
Nothing. Can you please go, belly button boy? Bye. Love you. Good night. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. For real. Go away. I'm wondering if this will affect the parks in Orlando at all. I hope not, but they're taking all the precautions. So hopefully not. We can just hope and pray that I saw a lot of crazy viral videos about Tokyo and Shanghai and everything that they're in grocery stores with like plastic tents over their heads and masks over their faces and spraying all the mail. It's craziness, but yeah. Yeah. All right. Go away or you're going to be grounded. Last chance. It's me with little arms flexing.
Mom is acting calm right now, but inside she's burning.
Yeah.
I know. She wants to slap me right now.
When my little brother called that a bird, you have a, you just got called a bird chest.
A bird chest?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Go figure it out. Google it. See you later.
Okay.
Leave or you're, nope, not here.
You said Google it.
Go away.
You said Google it.
Bye.
This is the
Last chance before you're grounded, son. Don't say another word.
Okay.
Hey, Cricket Fox. I will check my Twitter as soon as I'm done with my stream. Thank you. Interview him, Sean. I don't know what I would interview him about. Disney for my channel, and now they're messing with my background, and that's where I draw the line. All right. I think there might be one. You're right, Joe. I think there was one. And we'll zoom in later and screenshot it, but I think there might be one there. So after all these years, Skipper got to be this, after all these years, right? Finally got to be the swimming instructor. That's great. Yeah, that was some pretty funny news to hear today. Sharing it with, all right, someone's definitely grounded. Bye.
I'm just showing them look my new hairdo. Like,
okay.
Look at that.
All right. Did you have something to say to the stream?
Yes.
What did you want to say?
I make it more entertaining. You're welcome.
No, I think you're just entertaining yourself.
No.
You think I'm right. Hashtag mom life. Hey, I have stopped streaming. I'll tell you more later. Okay. I wonder. I hope that skipper on that boat really took full advantage of all the puns that they could bring to life during that to really make the best of it. I'm good, John. How are you? Thanks for being here. So yeah, catching up with let's see, we're 20 minutes in already. Wow, about 5 minutes of my son trolling me. I will have next up coming up on my channel is my 5K run where I take you guys along with me. I have no idea what the footage is like, so hopefully something turned out. I know some things did once the sun came up, but it started at 5:30 in the morning, didn't start running till after 6 once all they release the correct. So there was corral A, B, and C. I was in B, and each corral gets released in phases. So I don't even know how many phases, maybe 10 in each corral, maybe more. But Here's the bottom of water. Let the plug out of the stem where it came out. Right. I'll be swimming, then I'll be your swimming instructor. Gangnam Style. That's one of their trolls that they like to troll me on Saturdays. Yes. They're my animatronics. I'm actually doing this on purpose. This is them. It's all part of the stream.
This is a good comb.
It's all on purpose. I wonder if they dropped Stacy too soon. They immediately instruct all of the skippers not to use that joke anymore. So yeah, I have the 5K run with me stream, not stream, the vlog coming up, and then after that, I plan on working on my Animal Kingdom vlog. Yeah, he's all right. He's kind of cute. And my Animal Kingdom resort and room tour. I have a couple sections of that, so I'm gonna start editing that and figure out how I'm gonna edit that into different vlogs. Still not really sure. And Joe, I heard the skipper's name was Wade. That would be amazing if it was true. Thank you, Alyssa. It's so great. So if you guys are new here, which I know most of you guys aren't, we have our partner channel stream on Saturday at 11 a.m. Myself and Triple P will stream at 11 a.m. on my channel this week, and we just drink coffee and contemplate and have fun, talk Disney and other things, and whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever comes up in chat, whatever we feel like talking about that week. And yeah, it's fun having 12 and 16-year-olds. You guys should try it sometime.
Sorry, Mom, I won't troll you anymore. Love you.
Okay, don't touch my background. Bye. All right, we're back. And then on Sunday, I am the co-host of Jeff Dolep Dad's Creator Talk stream. We talk all things Creator Talk, YouTube creation. We touch on different topics. I think this week we're going to go back to, I don't remember who it was, some famous YouTuber that I think is pretty cringy, but we will check him out and talk about, I think, how he rose to fame, his tactics, and why it happened, because, wow. Just like for me, not going back, I hear that. I hear you very much. And yeah, Jack Paul. Yes, Tim Pruitt. Jack Paul. I watched one video just to understand what was going on, and I was like, wow. Not my cup of tea, but for millions of other people, it certainly is. I do have a new shirt that Josh created for me on TeePublic. It is my tagline, every day is a countdown to Disney. I also have my logo tees up there, that every day is a countdown to Disney tee, shirt, tank top, coffee mug, phone case. I don't know. There's many options that you can get in. They're all 35% off for about another day and a half. It goes on sale when you first upload a new image. So I just uploaded that a day ago. So we have like 36 hours. 36 hours, guys. Get 35% off the new logo that Josh designed for me. I love it. I'm really excited about it. I ordered some, and they're on their way. And then I have this bad boy right here. This is one of my coffee mugs, my checking in with the Lynn Project mug.
I didn't break the group one.
You broke my group mug?
I might have.
You broke my group mug?
Okay. Did you actually? Yeah. I was trying to get paper towel.
Oh my God, you guys.
Slipped, right?
Okay, here's the story, guys. The paper towel slipped.
And then the group mug. Look, get on the camera and tell the story.
All right, here we go, guys.
The group mug then
The truth is coming out. Get get your face in here. I want everyone to see the face of the person that broke my group mug.
The group mug. So I tried to get some paper towel.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. This is where we keep our paper towel.
And then it fell, right?
It fell
on the group mug.
On the group mug. And then it broke.
Right
there.
And then some went all the way over there.
And it went all the way over there.
Yeah.
And you cleaned it up and destroyed the evidence and didn't tell me about it until now.
I told Dad.
You told Dad and Dad didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. There you have it, guys.
My dad might have just forgot it in one of the 100,000 months.
All right. Okay. Don't troll me anymore or you're done.
But I was just telling you.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty.
Okay,
but you owe me a group mug.
I'm sorry, but I don't have money. And I just, now I owe my brother $15.
All right. It smells like farts. Go away.
I have to pay
Bye. I'm live streaming. Thanks. There you have it, guys. Wow. Oh, man. Magic the Mouse TV. Yay. Yes, I love it. I think it's so cute. It's not my normal size mug. Normal size is like Groot size, which I don't have anymore apparently, but it's a good size. This isn't coffee, but it's a coffee mug. And yeah, our kids break glasses all the time. I'm really disappointed that it was my group mug because that's one of my faves. Honestly, all my Disney mugs are my faves, but that was up there. Double murder. Yeah. Wow. They all kept it from me. I guess they fear me. I don't know. Don't break my mugs. How about that? I have 3 boys a year apart. I feel your pain. That age was so much fun. Not, yeah, exactly. They break everything. This is why we can't have nice things. That's a common phrase in this household. I think we've gone through 7 couches and numerous sound systems. I remember the first time we took, this is like totally side note, but I'll never forget the first time we took apart our subwoofer to figure out why it wasn't working. And we opened it, and it was like a plethora of Legos and food, gummy bears, and action figures. Like it ended up being the lost abyss of what can I fit in this random hole where things go and never return. It was the wormhole of fun things of what I can fit in there. It was like full. It was full of toys and food. It was so gross. No. Oh man, these kids. Yeah, exactly, Josh. I do go, and I already saw new mugs that are on my hit list for next week. So, there was a Guardians of the Galaxy one. It definitely wasn't a group mug, but now what stories do you want to tell? If it's not entertaining enough, you can't.
How me and my brother took apart our PS2.
No, you can do your own live stream on your own YouTube channel for that one. We don't want to talk about PS2. Hi, Shelly. I didn't get to say hi to you. I saw you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Dave, Brandy and Dave, how are you doing? When my daughter was 3, she put PB&J in the GameCube because that is what kids do. They just put things in places that they don't belong and cost us a lot of money. That is facts.
Me and my brother played baseball in the house.
Yep, they do like to play ball in the house, which is my number 1 rule.
No, that was in Clarkston.
Okay, goodbye. You got enough airtime.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You're good. You're tapped out. You're cut off from airtime. You had your 5 minutes of fame. Thank you for breaking my group mug. I have 3 daughters, and they were no better, of course. They never trolled me shirtless while live streaming. Yeah, thank God that's a boy thing, I guess. They like to just walk around with their shirts off. I'm honestly surprised that it's the opposite right now, because usually it's the older one with the shirt off, flexing, and now I guess the younger one is just taking over that role. So
I never do that. What do you mean?
yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Addie sprayed a brand new 4K TV with cleaner and ruined it. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys are, your sad stories are making me feel better because it's just normal at this point, right? Like, we have kids, we love them, and they ruin nice things. But, they're cute and we adore them, so they make it to 16. Uh, right, Stacy? Yeah, I would be furious too, Josh. That's on the list of things. There's more. I just try to forget them. So if I wrote a list of the things that they've ruined, I adore you too, son. Love you. Bye. You're not getting any more stream time. Go. Writing nice things to me isn't gonna do that. Love you. You make a video for me and I'll love you too. Free? What does that say? You need to work on your handwriting. Go practice your handwriting skills. Sorry, guys. Hadn't even had it a day. Oh no. That's even worse. It's really bad when it's a thing that costs you a lot of money, but when it was a thing that you just got, it's like 10 times worse. Yeah. So, kids, right? That's what they do. We love them and they break things and that's life. But Bob the Builder, perfect. Okay. Bye. Ow, stab me with a pen.
Sorry.
All right, sorry for all the distractions, you guys. My goodness. My niece and nephew were playing with a plunger and stuck it to the TV, pulled it down, and broke it. My brother was so mad. He picked up the vacuum to throw it. He had to buy a new TV and a new vacuum. Yeah, sounds about right. That's how it goes. It's you gotta try to I can't say the word. Compartmentalize the anger. Otherwise, it just spreads like wildfire, and then the anger creates new problems. Jess says, now I've ordered a new kid. That's true. Good luck with that. Let me know how it works out for you because,
I have 2,000 word paper due at 12. I need to get working on.
all right, you'd have no school tomorrow.
Yeah, it's due at 12 though. It's online.
All right. Well, life lesson in procrastination. I'll be off in 30 minutes. Bye.
30 minutes.
All right.
Mom, 2,000 word
And
essay.
then he couldn't even clean up the mess. Well, then he had to go old school and get a broom and dustpan. Maybe different in Florida, but my mom used to say she brought me into this world and she could take me out. We, Tim, are from Michigan, and that is a very common saying in Michigan. And yes, I didn't really use it, but I thought it just about all the time. No, literally, it's supposed to be delivered in May. Yes, by Brit. Brit will be delivering your new kid. We're gonna try this again. We'll see. So excited. I can't wait for this. The new little triple P. By the way, guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, Josh and Britt from Practically Perfect Park Hopping are expecting, and they have a new baby coming in May. That's what we're talking about, delivering a baby. Tim, I'm glad you believed her. Most kids nowadays, they don't. The internet has ruined that saying, and they just think they're invincible. It doesn't work anymore. Told my mommy was so mad, and it was the kids or the vacuum. Now I think he regrets picking the vacuum. Hey, two real geeks, how are you doing tonight? Oh, I lost my chat. I clicked the side button. These fancy mouses have too many buttons on them. That would be an epic vlog for sure, Stacy. What do you guys have coming up? I pretty much have covered it. I had a up and down race for my first 5K. Looking forward to the next 5K with my oldest in 50-ish days in April. Super looking forward to Flower and Garden. I found my, can't find it with my hair, my Flower and Garden Festival spirit jersey from last year. I don't wear it out very often because I stained it with face wash. You can't see it, but now you can since I pointed it out. So I never wear this to the parks. This is my home spirit jersey. So decided to sport it in honor of my favorite festival of all time, which actually I wanted to tell you guys about. If you haven't seen it yet, Josh told me about this super awesome app that I want to share with you guys. It's called Wine and Dine Food and Wine, or WW Food and Wine. It's an app, but it doesn't just cover food and wine. It's on all of the Epcot festivals. I got this from Josh. Yes, my meatball thing is back. I actually went on there last night. I was watching some of the Dis and Dat stream. Actually, I rewatched most of it as I was going through the app I downloaded that you suggested to Zip, and I forgot about it, and then I remembered, and I started going through the food menus on there to see what was going on. I looked at the FB guide and saw if there was any new pictures of the food, because for me, this festival, I've been to all of them. Now we're going on second round of being to all of them twice. So I went to Flower and Garden. I think it was 3 times, possibly 4, but I think it was. I definitely vlogged it 3 times. I have a playlist of my 3 visits to the Flower and Garden Festival, vlogging the different food and drinks that we have there. That was actually a really exciting one because that was the day I met the Tim Tracker. Not totally on there, but he's in the background, and I had just met him, and I was totally fangirling. Side note, but it is amazing food at this festival, and it's so beautiful. The topiaries are amazing. The flowers are already out; they're already planted, and even though Epcot is kind of in shambles with all the construction, it's still beautiful. They still are gonna whoop it up and crush all of the flower and garden things with the. I was surprised that the topiaries were already up last Sunday when we were there. But if you want, I can go through some of the items that really quickly, if you guys want to hang out and go over. Hi, Jeff Rendes, how are you? Yes, Trell and Trellis. I seriously have a problem with calling plant-based meatballs meatballs. Yes, Stacy, I totally get that. I saw that on the stream from last night. But these meatless meatballs are really incredible. If you get a chance to try them, or it's one meatball, but it's a big one, and it is so, so good. Seriously, awesome flavor. I got it every time I went to the festival, and I couldn't get enough of it. The first time I didn't like the lentil bread it was wrapped around. It was like dry and crusty. And then the last time I tried it with the lentil bread, and it was really delicious. It was moist, not dried out, and like the perfect wrapper for the meatball. It complemented really well. So that's just the thing with festivals. Sometimes things are dried out, and sometimes they aren't. Just depends on how long they're sitting there and how much circulation of people buying the product is. Let's see. You met us the next day in person. Was it? It was, yes. It was a fanfare trip, or I met Tim Tracker and Triple P all in the same trip. It was a whirlwind trip of celebrity meetups for sure. It was a memorable one. I loved that trip. That one's for the record books for sure. I worry about my family not doing good. Prayers for your family, Jeff Rendez. I'm sorry to hear that. I think meatless. Meatless. Wow. Where did you find that? I was looking for my. Can you, if you troll me one more time, give me my medal right now. You did not earn that.
Yeah, you're right.
You have never ran 3 miles.
Yes, I have.
I did once, and I have the medal to prove it. All right. Ugh.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
I was giving it to you.
All right. No more trolling her. I'm gonna seriously. I don't want your Gatorade. I
But
don't.
you need your electrolyte.
I don't.
If
Go
you're
away.
gonna be running 3 miles,
Stop.
you need your electrolytes.
No more talkie. No. No. Done. Bye. Okay. I'm not a fan of one of those two people you met, and I love Triple P. Stacy, you're funny. Yeah, I don't know him, but it was just, that moment where you watch and talk to somebody online and see in person. It was weird. But anyways, so let's go over a couple of things. And this is just, I have 13 people here now. If you're interested, my opinions differ from some of the opinions on this and that last night. I have tried a lot of these items. The one thing I'm super excited about is that since I went last year, I am now pescatarian, so I eat seafood. So it's opened up a lot of options for me, which I plan on trying most of them, except for scallops. I did try scallops at the last. I just reread that comment again, Stacy. um, but I need my move my mic up. All right, more air traffic controller style. Is that better? And I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so yes, last year I didn't try any of the things that weren't vegetarian. So this year I'm excited about trying things that are salmon and the lobster and shrimp. I'm going to try all of those things. So on the app, the one I just showed you, WDW Food and Wine, highly, I don't know, Josh, if you have the link to that app, if you can drop it in there because it's super helpful if you're planning to visit any of the festivals to just kind of, you can bookmark what you want to try and you can see the full menu for every single, I don't know how to stream this to my computer, but it starts with Bauern Market, which is in Germany, goes through all the items they offer, Citrus Blossom, Flavorful Kitchen, which I always call Full Flavor Kitchen on accident. I just can't not do it. And then it goes on and on. And it's such a helpful tool if you're using it. It's hiding her rage, Josh. I'm not that mad. I just kind of expect them to troll me at this point. So I don't like it, but I accept that that is my life. So they'll pay for it in one way or another. We'll see. Extra chores or doing laundry. I'll figure out a way. There's a will, there's a way. So Bauern Market is the potato pancakes, the pretzel bread, streusel, and then other drinks. We tried the potato. I tried the potato pancake. Luke had the toasted pretzel bread with the ham and the melted Gruyere. The pretzel bread was not good that we had. It was weak sauce. And the potato pancake, I am German. I have a German family. They make homemade potato pancakes, and these held no candle to them. So I don't know if that is something that I can really comment on because I've had authentic, real German potato pancakes, but I wasn't a super big fan. They're really filling, super hot out, and I'd rather spend my $6 somewhere else. I'm excited for the citrus blossom, trying the lobster tail this time. I haven't tried lobster since I became pescatarian. So this is going to be my first time trying it if the line isn't too long. And I want to get my souvenir Orange Bird sipper cup with the orange cream shake or try the orange sunshine wine slushy. The Flavorful Kitchen, last year, that's where they had the peanut butter jelly Mickey Mouse tart, which was so good. But they didn't bring it back this year. Instead, they replaced it with the strawberry mousse with the chocolate crisp pearls, which doesn't really sound super appetizing to me. But I don't remember trying the grilled baby vegetables with hummus. So I'm probably going to try that. 30-minute mark. I'm going to have to switch to, I have a mic. I don't think you can, I have a professional mic here. I'm going to have to try that. I just try to not use it because using the headphones blocks out some of the background chaos of them and what they do. But I want to try this Verlacio salmon. I didn't try it last year, but Luke said he liked it. Well, he said it's good. And the cookie butter worms and dirt, we had that last year. I won't be getting it again. It was like a super, super thick milkshake, but not icy. So it was kind of like a chilled milkshake. So not icy. I don't know how else to describe it, but bless you. I agree. I know it's a silly thing, but I'm broadening my horizons into different protein in my life. The chocolate macaroon lollipop, I didn't get to try that last year, and I really wanted to, and they didn't bring it back. The Spike the Bee Cup, is that at the I don't see that at the Flavorful Kitchen. Did I get there yet, or did I pass it? What kitchen is that at, Josh? The Spike Bee Cup? Fleur de lis, the tart, I can't even say this. It's the goat cheese tart with caramelized onions on a flaky pastry crust. We had that last year and it was so good, but definitely gives you some funkadelic breath afterwards, but totally worth it if you don't really care about that stuff. Olive Flower and Garden. Now I need to go book a resort room. I was just trying to skip a month, but I can't keep when I listen to these streams. Joe, seriously, you got to go and take all the pictures and try all the things and let me know what you like best before we get there because there's a lot of new things and there's a lot of things I haven't tried and we need your 411. We need you to get there. Let me see. I used to know some breatharians. Honey Bistro. I haven't gotten there yet. I'll get there very soon. Honey Bistro has a cheesecake that I know I definitely want to get again. Ever go to the hilltop on Irish Hills? They made milkshakes. I have no idea where that is. Is that in Michigan, Shelley? Presbyterian. Pescatarian. I eat seafood and vegetables. Oh, yes, I do. I mess up spelling and speaking all the time. Yeah, and I'm also blonde, so I didn't get that until now, and it was literally spelled out for me. Sorry. This is what you get. Florida Fresh. Carne asada, black bean cake, cilantro, lime sour cream. I don't think we got that last year, but the spicy blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy sounds awesome, and I really, really want to try that, and the key lime tart. I didn't get to try that, and then the watermelon cucumber slushy with gin. I really want to try that one too. That sounds awesome. Hey, Jim from More Sunshine, please. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking flower and garden right now. And then Hanami Frushi, not a fan. Not at all. Don't like it. Hate me, whatever. It's gross. It it's nasty. It's like a fruit roll up with sweet rice and fruit. It's weird. And then the whipped cream was out of a spray can. It wasn't like real whipped cream. It was just a spray, like Ready Whip. Not a fan. Salmon flour, not into that. And then the beef patty, the Ferrano martini, vodka, lavender syrup, and yuzu juice. I think I actually said that right. That sounded good. The Mexico one, Jardín de Fiestas, oh my God, chilaquiles. All of them are meat, so I'm not interested in any of those. Chorizo and pork and chicken and Ready Whip is the best. It's good, but if I'm going to pay $8 for some fruit and rice. I would expect more than some Ready Whip on top of it, I guess. The Rosita margarita and a mango Mexican lucky margarita sound really good. A spicy margarita with mango passion fruit, applejack, and ginger cordial with a chili lime rim. That's a mango Mexican lucky margarita. That sounds really good. La Isla Fresca lamb curry, the sugar cane shrimp skewer with a coconut lime sauce sounds really, really good. I'm excited about that one. It was a tourist location in Michigan. They had prehistoric dinosaur park, Mystery Hill, go-karts next to the Michigan Motor Speedway in Brooklyn. I definitely have never been there. We went to a lot of the tourist spots up north, like Seashell City, which I loved. It always reminded me of SpongeBob and Mackinac, all those places, St. Ignace and whatnot. You should let Luke on the stream more. Doc Rook. That is one of my kids trolling me right there. I think that's Luke. He has a lot of aliases, and he's laughing in the background right now because I called him out. I gained 7 pounds on my last trip to Disney. It's taken me 2 weeks to lose it. Now I'm going back for another festival with food booths. Oh, the first world struggles of Disney fans. I hear you, Joe. I came back a little heavier even though I ran a 5K. That didn't matter. I was like, I ran a 5K. I can eat the tater tots. It's good. I already ran that off. It doesn't work that way, FYI. Totally worth it though. They were amazing. There are some homemade cheesy tater tots. They have cheese inside of them. They're the size of giant marshmallows. They're like this big at STK on happy hour for $5, and they're incredible. I didn't vlog it, but they're amazing. And Sean got the oysters, the raw oysters, and he said they were like the best he's ever had. So, side note on food talk, STK has a late night happy hour. We went there on a Friday night. He got $2 oysters, and I got the $5 tater tots and hummus, and it was so good. Two separate dishes, not the same, but the tater tots were totally worth walking in the door for. Me too, Josh. Hey, Patrick Sippity Dad, how are you doing tonight? We're talking Flower and Garden Festival. Perfect timing. Talking about my personal opinions on it and what I'm excited for. Lotus House really didn't see anything on there. Everything is meat. The crab and cheese wontons, I really don't see the point of spending money or food space. The valuable real estate of my stomach during a festival or any food shenanigans in general, I take very seriously. So I want it to be something I really want and that I know appeals to me. So we're going to skip Lotus House. Magnolia Terrace, the Southern Seafood Broil is a possibility if someone's sharing it with me because I will eat the shrimp and probably not the other things. So maybe. And then the grilled oysters for Sean. Northern Bloom is in Canada. I didn't mark anything on there. That's the beef tenderloin tips and seared scallops and griddled maple pound cake. Keep in mind, if you guys are going to this festival, it's more than likely going to be pretty hot, and it gets really, really difficult to eat all the food when it's super hot out, and especially the heavy foods. It's hard. It is a tough job. I try to rise to the challenge, Sivaco, but it's hard. Um, Tim, no need to say sorry. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a great night. We'll see you soon. Pizza House in Ann Arbor. You never took me there, Sean. We missed out. You got it, but I never did. You told me it was the best pizza you ever had. Myers Mouse. Kelly, how are you? Welcome. We're talking food. Yes, feta bread. I want some feta bread. All right, pineapple promenade, the Dole Whip. I think the Dole Whip with Parrot Bay rum. I want to try. I think we had that, and the frozen violet lemonade. I never got to try that. Everybody says it's amazing. So I have to try that. Primavera Kitchen, I have marked the La Regina Margarita. That's the vegetarian flatbread with tomatoes, mozzarella, Parmesan, basil, right up my alley. And the Zeppoli we had last year, those are the ricotta cheese fritters fried with powdered sugar, raspberry sauce, and it's like Nutella drizzle. Oh my God, those were so good. So, so good. Highly, highly recommend. Mom, he made some meatloaf. I want food in general. Yeah, I'm getting even hungrier as we talk about this, and I just really want all of these food items. Oh, and I didn't get to try the frozen Italian margarita with the limoncello and tequila last year. I want to try that. Taste of Marrakesh, the fried cauliflower. I got it twice last year, which is actually really funny experience because the first time it was super spicy, absolutely amazing, and I loved it, real fresh. And then we got it on our last visit as well, and it was kind of soggy, not super spicy, not the way I remembered it the first time, and I was a little bit disappointed in it. So I definitely want to try it again because my memory of loving it is still there, and I want to try it again. It has capers, garlic parsley, and a chili ranch sauce, which chili ranch, that's totally me, 1000%. Anyone know that movie? Was that Napoleon Dynamite? I feel like that was Napoleon Dynamite. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yes! Sean got it. Wedding Crashers. That is it. Nailed it. Let's see. Trowel and Trellis. Here we go. My favorite one because it has the Impossible Farmhouse meatball. Meatball. It was so good. Even if you don't like the meatless options, I really, really suggest trying this out because it was awesome. It really, really, really was good. Indeed, Wedding Crashers. Got it. And then I didn't get a chance to try the Bloomin' blueberry, lemon, and ginger tea with Tito's served in the souvenir mason jar. That's at Trell and Trellis. I want that. I need my little souvenir mini mason jar. Honey Bistro, here we go, Josh. The roasted cauliflower with buckwheat, honey carrot puree, wild rice pilaf, asparagus, honey blistered grapes, sunflower brittle, and coriander flowers. I personally do not recommend this. That's a vegetarian item and I didn't like it. I thought it was really bland and kind of like weird. There's just weird things going on there. But they have the wildflower honey mascarpone cheesecake, which I do highly recommend. It was amazing. I'd probably just get two. Just go up there and order two and know that it was a good decision. Honey peach freeze in a souvenir Spike the Beast sipper cup. Oh, Josh, I got that last year. Josh and Britt, are you listening? I got the honey peach freeze with the blueberry vodka. I don't know if you guys saw that vlog on it, but it was basically a Go-Gurt, but a little bit more liquefied. That is my opinion. I'm not getting it again, but I do want to try the Bee Nectar New Wave Lemonade Mead that is from Michigan because I've had Bee Nectar and I love their mead. It is a fantastic brewery and they're from Michigan, so I have to try it. If he gives you good step brothers quotes, will that make you the best friends? um, the flatbread and the cheesecake. I didn't try the cheesecake because it has chicken, but I've heard really good things about that. The cheesecake is amazing. I have some, but Lynn would ban me. I bought Shauna boats and hose. I should say that, but it was one of his Christmas presents because I love Step Brothers. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. So funny. So many great quotable lines. Crawfish pilaf with the blackened catfish with a side of Moscato. Wow, Shelly. I don't know where that is coming from, but it sounds awesome. I don't know if I have any to put in here. Yeah, there pretty much isn't any we can put in here, guys. Just add some more Luke on your streams. Doc Ruka, aka Luke. I agree. Maybe we can talk about it after the stream and talk about stories that you want to share with everyone, and we can definitely get you on here in the future. We need more Luke and more cow. Okay, Doc Ruka. If you get Luke a cowbell, we'll consider it. So get a cowbell and then we'll talk. And then we just have the coffee carts, which all of those drinks sound pretty cool. The Springberry Bliss frozen strawberry and coconut syrup topped with raspberry vodka, passion flower, which is a frozen passion fruit and tea infused with lemon vodka, tropical breeze. So are these teas? They're coffee carts, but they don't sound like there's any coffee in them. Cool wash, funnel cake, lemon cheesecake, blueberries. I don't have stomach space for that. Oh, one thing I thought was interesting that I noticed is at Refreshment Port, they added the fried green tomatoes. You're going to be grounded for like a month at this rate. Go.
I saw you in stream. You said it.
Oh, so you are trolling me, Doc.
No, I'm not Doc.
All right, see you later, Doc. Get out of here.
I'm not Doc Ruka. I'm just watching.
So the fried green tomatoes with the blue crab fennel salad, remoulade, and smoked paprika oil.
But you saw her chat.
That was before it was at the Italian one. What is it called? The Primavera Kitchen. They had the fried green tomatoes there last year. They were okay. I wouldn't really get them again, but these are different because they have the blue crab and fennel salad with remoulade. Maybe try them again. I'm a sucker for fried green tomatoes. Maybe nostalgic for childhood books, I guess. I don't know. Sheboygan Brewery also creates a cordial cherry. That sounds good. Yum. All right. So I hope that you guys in chat all can get to the Flower and Garden Festival if you haven't been already, or if you can get up there this year, because it's my favorite festival and it's beautiful. It smells amazing everywhere. The topiaries are so beautiful, and the food and drinks are on point. They're really, really awesome. But we're creeping up on an hour. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but if you are interested, I have new merch that Josh from Practically Perfect Park Hopping designed for me. My tagline, if you weren't here earlier, it's on T Public is where I have my store with my logos. You can get all different kinds of merch, coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, phone cases. I don't know. The list goes on. I just aligned them all over. And Josh made me an awesome logo for every day is a countdown to Disney with the Lynn Project, and I love it. I already ordered my shirts for that for our next trip and for streams. And also, Josh's merch is on there too. So if you're making a purchase, you can hop over to his store and add their shirts to your cart to help support us as channels. And we really appreciate it, all the support. I don't know if Magical Mouse TV is still in here, but they were my first purchase on my store, and I really, really appreciate that so much. And I look forward to doing a podcast with them in the very near future. I think in a couple weeks, Bill Sr. and Bill Jr. are going to have me on there. So I'm really excited about that. I got, yes, button. Yes, I gave buttons out. And if you guys see me in the parks, I always have buttons and stickers on me, like way too many. I have about enough stickers and buttons if I was to be mobbed with like 100 people all of a sudden recognize me in the parks. So if you want more than one, I have plenty. The security is always like, that's a lot of buttons. I'm like, you want one? They're like, no, we're good. But anyways, don't touch my drum set. Oh my God. We're gonna have to definitely watch Step Brothers now because I have to. It's so much funny. Hi, Gary Sprinkler Repair. Welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping it up tonight, but we had fun. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. I had fun. Plan on. I wasn't. I was watching Cops. Why are you so sweaty? And so yeah, we'll be doing this every Thursday, except for when I have a run at 5 o'clock in the morning, which isn't for 2 months. So we're good. What neff neff? Sorry, guys. Had me laughing too much. But yes, I love catching up with you guys and just a platform for me to catch up with you, talk about Disney news, which we talked about the sinking ship on uh, Jungle Cruise, which was so crazy. That's so crazy to me. And what's coming up for videos for me. Thank you so much, Gary Spinkler Repair. Thanks for keeping it real. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for the super chat. And yeah, I just love hanging out with you guys for about an hour. Thursday nights, I know 10 o'clock might be a little bit late for some people, but I feel like it's a good time. It's not interfering with anybody else that's streaming. And I'm kind of a night owl myself. So it's a good time to unwind and just catch up with all you guys. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all my mods. Remember my partner channel, Josh and Britt from Practically Perfect Park Hopping. We will be streaming on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on my channel. And then on Sunday night, I'm a co-host with Jeff Dolip Dad for Creator Talk on his channel at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for dealing with my trolling kids and all their fun randomness that brings to the reality of my life to all of you. You guys, happy Friday. Happy almost Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you really soon. Remember, every day is a countdown to Disney.